Morgan, John had been kind of heating up before he missed the last game. Looks like he's looking good today. What do you appreciate about how he was playing before he left that game?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing good all year. He's been working hard. He's been all over the puck, and obviously, the way he's been scoring, he's been shooting the puck well. So he's clearly a big part of what we got going. So I thought we did a good job without him. So we'll just keep the course, and if he comes back, great. But if not, we'll just keep trucking.
What type of a challenge does Calgary present for you guys, William?
They've been playing good hockey. I mean, obviously we played them plenty last year to, try to get a feel for their personnel. And, each off season you add some people, you lose some people. So I think we kind of know what to expect in terms of who they got. But, they've been playing well. I think if you look at their record, it speaks for itself. And so we got a tough challenge for us here tonight.
Looks like Jack goes again. He's going to start his net for practice. The third start this week. How does he look to you?
He looks great. Obviously he played great the other night. He's a guy who enjoys the hard work and he enjoys challenges and he, faces them head on. And he's been a big part of our group, a big part of our wins, and he's been playing outstanding.
Morgan's sending on off at his first look the other night. What's your impression of him? I know how you've seen him for the camp.
Yeah.
A guy can step in and play that well.
Yeah, that's not easy to do. I thought he looked really good in camp. Obviously not knowing much about him. I thought he came in and worked really hard. He's obviously got a skill set. He's a great skater. And I thought he looked good the other night. So for a guy to be able to come in and play that role and, be pretty seamless with that transition is pretty impressive. So, we're lucky to have him and, a guy like that who can come in and play well. And, I think there's a lot more to his game, but I thought he did a great job in that role.
William is second only to Ovechkin in shots this season. From your perspective, what have you noticed about what's allowing him to get more shots off this year?
You'd have to ask him that. He's obviously playing with lots of pace, shooting everything. He's scoring, and his line's playing well, and he's doing a great job in the power play. So, he just seems to be, trending in the right direction, playing well. But, that's him all the time. He loves shooting the puck. He loves playing with it. And so, when he's out there feeling good with his line mates, he's pretty dangerous, obviously.
The defense went through some changes. The last game we were back with TJ. Was that like putting on a pair of shoes again in terms of comfort? What was that like?
It's good. It's good. I like playing with TJ, but I think as a group we have to be versatile. We have to be able to mix it up when we need to. And I thought we did a good job of that when we were missing Halsey. But yeah, playing with TJ is great. I think we got a pretty good feel for one another, and we always want to be better. And I think that there's areas to improve on, but as we get going here, if we can continue to play with one another, we're going to look to do that. And but yeah, he's extremely reliable and he skates well, so it's always fun being out there with him.
How important is that? I told him saying the other day, the last year you guys were pretty set in pairs. This year, more versatility to know that when a guy does go out or come back in more good, that he might not be playing the guy who played the last game.
Yeah, I think it's challenging if you're a forward, when you're changing up your line mates all the time, it can be hard to build some chemistry and just get comfortable with each other. But it's also a skill set that you have to be able to acquire over time, being able to play with whoever the coach puts you with. And like I said, I thought we did a decent job of that when Halsey was out. But to have him back and be in a more familiar pairing set, I think that's when you're most comfortable and you kind of feel the best going out there with a guy that and you communicate differently, and it's just a comfort thing.
He hasn't played for you guys yet, but what have been your impressions of Joe Wall?
Joe Wall's great. Good young goalie. Works hard, spends a lot of time on the off season working on things in the gym, and if he gets a chance to go, we're going to have to be there to support him. But he's a smart kid. He's worked hard. He's great to have around the room. So we're cheering for those guys who come in with good attitudes and work hard, and you want those guys to get a shot.
Do you think you can take even a week like this, Morgan, just being around you guys and being part of it?
Joe? Oh, I think he's a sponge. I think he's done a really good job. He's here early, leaves late. Works hard, and I think as a team, we just want to create an environment where he's comfortable. And like you said, put him in a position to succeed. And learn and just be a part of the team. And I think we've done a decent job of that, and we might have to ask him, but hopefully he feels good. Hopefully he feels comfortable if the time comes to get in the net.